The Magic are out of Orlando and into this interconference game. And get ready for another dose of NBA basketball here with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. I'm Kevin Harlan. Lakers are enjoying this break from the road. This is a team in great mid-season form right now. A lot of things going right.
This is an incredible atmosphere in this building, Kevin. I mean, their winning streak is continuing.
Oh, man, that was unreal.
Mark it up. Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and then a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they wanted. The aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
Yeah, that's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball, because you can get easy points out of it at the other end.
Now, Oladipo. 6 to shoot. Left side, Harris. Here's Vucevic, and there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
They have got to put a body on it, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
Chandler outside. Bryant against Oladipo, and a nice shot by Bryant.
Beautiful cut to the hoop. He's getting anything he wants here already.
Here's Orlando now, and this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
This might not be a marquee matchup by NBA standards, but it holds, I think, a little bit of appeal. They split this season series a year ago.
Payton drives in. Off target on the 15-footer.
You know, that mid-range jump shot is not his strong suit, even when he gets a good look like that.
Dishes to Kobe. And another basket for the Lakers.
Maybe they're still working out the kinks defensively, because that was a blatant mistake.
The Magic have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Gordon kicks to Oladipo. Gordon with a screen on Kobe. Off the screen and finished off by Oladipo.
Boy, taking it hard to the rack for the big throwdown.
And give an unofficial assist, Clark, to his teammate for setting the screen that freed him up.
Yeah, good call, Kevin. That was really the key to the play.
Right side, Bryant. Here's G. Boy, he was something else against Utah. Here's the break. Here's Payton. Soft touch off the glass.
Boy, nice one-man fast break on that one.
It sure was a stylish finish to cap it off, too.
Here's G, covered by Payton. No good off the back of the rim.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Harris. Orlando moving the ball around. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Oladipo. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
Well, that's an excellent challenge right there. Good job contesting that shot by the defender.
And the defense got away with a major lapse there.
It's deflected. It's stolen by G. And he takes that one up and powers it through. He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
wow.
That could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year, and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I'm with you. I'm with you, Clark. That's a crowd pleaser if I've ever seen one.
And that one's good.
I like the way they're working the ball inside, because when you do that, you get higher percentage shots, and typically good things happen.
The kick out to Bryant. Here's G, covered by Payton. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of the game. No good on the second free throw. Orlando, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And Oladipo kicks to Payton. Inside to Vucevic. The 11-footer, and he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Good job threading that pass into the lane. I like his vision, guys. He sees everything.
Here's G. Right now averaging 25 points a game. Hill sets the screen for Kobe. It's hauled in by Gordon.
That's the kind of defense required when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were right in his face.
Took him no time at all on that one. This group has players swatting away the most shots in the league this month, the shot clock leaders. Look at G, a fierce inside defender, tops in the NBA in blocks.
Boy, that is an impressive number. My goodness, can he keep that up? If he can, boy, he'll continue to have a humongous impact on his team.
There's the pick. Down low and stolen by Harris. Payton outside. He dishes it to Oladipo. It's stolen by G. Chandler, the pass to Randall. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down. No challenge from the defense there. Clark could have put that one through any way he wanted.
And I love the choice there, partner, going hard to the hoop for that throwdown.
Yeah, that's invisible defense leading to a very visible finish.
Payton kicks to Oladipo. Harris, right side. Takes the 13-footer. Can't hit. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Well, Kevin, they constructed a perfect offensive game plan going into that game, and it was quickly apparent how powerless the defense was to stop it.
Powerless is a good way to put it, Steve. We're unlikely to see that many uncontested baskets again anytime soon.
And the Lakers with some changes. Ed Davis is checked in for Randall. Young comes in for Wilson Chandler. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Bryant.
Well, he could have done a little better on that trip to the foul line, but he was able to tie this game up.
Passes it to Gordon. And the foul called on G. That's his first foul. Butler, he's checked in for Hill.
First personal foul. First team foul. Coming on the floor for your Lakers.
Harris a screen on Lin. Kicks it to Gordon. Makes it off the glass.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should really continue to work it down low, Clark. That's really going to free up the rest of their offense.
In low to Davis. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J.
That's just a case of two teammates working perfectly together. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Harris kicks to Harkless. The pass to Gordon. Lays it up and banks it in.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
No, it's off the charts. It really is. And defensively, I mean, they have to start shutting down some of those lanes to the hoop.
Davis sets a screen. G dishes to Lin. He kicks it to G. Right side Davis. Shot from 12. Again, the Lakers.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
For Orlando, they've gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. That's tipped. Pass break, the Lakers. Here's Young. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. And the Lakers lead by 2. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They've come out in attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing the ball repeatedly.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
Orlando shooting their first free throws of this game.
Yeah, it's been an average year at the line for them so far this year, shooting about 75%.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
41 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's G. Now the dish to Davis. Hangs. Goes back up. And there's the lay-in 2 points right there from G. Clark, the coach, was really passionate in that last huddle, trying to do everything he can to get his message across.
You know, and I'm not sure what he wanted exactly, but he did it with enough fire that I'm guessing he's not going to be happy with any lapse in execution. I mean, he made his point pretty clear. Soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
You know, I got to say, Clark, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going to go.
We saw it ended up right where it was supposed to, in the basket.
It sure did.
I don't think anybody knew where it was going to go.
Young with no one around. The offense. The second quarter getting ready to start up. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, Clark and Steve, what have they been doing or not doing?
And the key is you look at the steal totals for this team. They have really put good pressure on the offense.
Well, you know what? Pressure can lead to pilfers, and pilfers can lead to points. So we've got the 3 Ps: pressure, pilfers, points. Get it done.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So the Lakers 5 right now. G in at point guard. Davis is out there with Young. Then there's Gerald Green, and it's Randall in at the pivot, manning the middle. Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, G in the last matchup against the Jazz really lit it up. He had 23 points and also had an incredible amount of assists, really setting his teammates up every minute on the court. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
I agree with you there. I mean, he obviously hit on something that brought out the best in him, and you can be sure he's going to take the exact same approach in this one.
Definitely. And as confident a player as he already was, now he's got to be feeling absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They sure are. That's 3 straight buckets that have come off of assists.
Here's Welch, and he gets it to go. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Here's G. There's the feed to Randall. Fades away, and Harkless pulls it down. For the Orlando Magic, they come into this one following a loss to the Warriors in Oakland.
They had major problems at the chair. Oh, my goodness. What a huge play.
Major posterization right there, guys. The defender gave him up way too much height. All he could do was try to get out of the picture.
Here's Welch. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. G's got his 4th rebound in this one. He feeds it to Randall. Pass to G. Lakers passing it around. Shot clock at 6. Count it from 12. G's got 6.
And yeah, they're moving the ball now. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assisted buckets.
Steve, nothing makes a coach smile as much as pure, selfless teamwork.
Feeds to Oladipo. Inside to Vucevic. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Oladipo. And the Lakers making a change here. Ryan's checked in. They're also for Orlando. Payton's checked in. Here's G, covered by Payton. Chandler with the screen on Payton. G passes to Chandler. No good.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Payton with the ball. Now guarded by G. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by G. Pushing it up. Goes up. And it's Green with the jam.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration and alertness, a turnover, and an easy bucket the other way in transition.
And if we see a few more of them, this game could be in danger of getting out of hand quickly.
Payton kicks to Oladipo. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Bryant. 3-on-3. Cashes in for a double-digit lead. And it's an 11-point Laker lead.
It's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint. I guess the good news is they've taken away the outside shot.
Well, you know what? It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they're going to allow inside looks as easy as that.
And he overshot that one, missing. The Magic trail by 11. Payton drives in to the inside. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, man, he's got so much power.
And it's Bryant in the corner. Drains it from beyond the arc. Bryant's got 9.
Boy, they look helpless defensively.
Payton kicks to Harkless. Dishes it to Matthews. Right side Matthews. 5 to shoot. Wesley Matthews on the wing. Blocked. And he gets it back. And they'll turn it over. Could not.
Better passing. Come on.
For G. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Lakers.
Well, Karan, tell us a little bit about the philosophy and style of the team in terms of what's most important to its identity.
Defense. Getting stops and, getting rebounds, limiting the second chance points and getting out of transition and getting into a flow ball game. And that's our style.
Karan, thank you for your time as always. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Doris. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter started.
Hey guys, listen up. We've got a good lead, but lots of basketball left to play. A big difference in this game has been our ability to not only pressure them into mistakes, but to turn those mistakes into baskets. A lot of our points have come off turnovers, and if that keeps up, we'll be in very good shape. I'll say this for us though. Our shot selection has been terrific. We haven't forced things, and the shots are dropping for us because of that patience. And let's start every possession this half by looking to trigger the fast break. Less bodies on the defensive glass and more guys headed up the court looking for the outlet pass. And that's all I wanted to go over with you. Let's go play a good half of basketball.
Second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. Kobe Bryant really making a difference here.
He is a dynamic scorer, guys. That much we know. And I'll tell you what, his talent was on full display there in the first half.
Steve, he is a hard man to keep down, and so far, they've been unable to do it.
And so in the game for the Magic, at the 2 and 3, it's Oladipo and Tobias Harris. Gordon and Vucevic, the big men inside. And it's Payton in at the point. The Magic trail by 14. And Vucevic kicks to Oladipo. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That will complete this 4-game homestand.
Yeah, some good matchups. And I'll tell you, that Pacers game definitely has caught my eye.
G dishes to Randall. Stolen by Gordon. And up the court come the Magic on the break. Oladipo's running. Throws down off the coast-to-coast drive.
Well, they need those kinds of plays right now. I mean, smart defense generating some offense.
That's the way you creep back into a game. Get those key stops, push it down the floor with your transition game.
G passes to Bryant. Shot from 12. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Here's Payton. Drops it in from 11 feet. Payton's got 6 points.
They really aren't putting up any resistance on the low block. That's the 5th consecutive basket inside.
And Steve, these looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
And that one's good. 9 points for G.
And the buckets always coming in bunches for him. And right now, they are really rolling.
Payton can't get it to go. Los Angeles leading by 13. Bryant with it. 11 points in the game. There's the screen. G kicks to Randall. Pass to G. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And it's Hill with the jam. Well, Clark, a clear lane to the basket and the emphatic jam.
And that is outstanding attacking basketball.
Well, he had no choice but to take that one to the bucket.
Passes it to Kobe. Got a piece of it. Randall dishes to G. Kicks it to Hill. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
We've seen him miss a couple from the line so far, going 2 for 4.
Well, his free throw numbers this year are below 70%. So when he's getting to the line, he has not been effective.
And I don't think there's any question about it, guys. He's got to bring that percentage up. I mean, those are the kind of free throw numbers that will get you in a coach's doghouse and get your teammates a little mad at you.
And here comes the break. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. Terrible turnover.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Payton kicks to Oladipo. Gordon with the screen for Oladipo. Payton outside. Trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him. No good, unable to end this run. Los Angeles leading by 18. Out to Kobe. Wide open. And that is good. Kobe's got 13.
I love the flow that they've been playing with offensively tonight. This is an impressive performance.
Well, and that lead they have just continues to grow and grow.
And you can feel the momentum swinging. They needed that shot badly.
Steve, I sense some frustration here. It seems like they're getting a little frustrated. It's understandable because they've given up this big run.
And assists like that have typified their effort today. Great ball movement.
Really an example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end. You know, he's a little bit of an unknown commodity, Kevin. I mean, he may be able to use that to his advantage, sneak up on some folks.
Here's G. He's got 9. Pick up by Hill. G passes to Hill. To the middle. Here's G. Hits the layup in for the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. G's got 11.
Seems like they're on their heels every time defensively because the ball continues to go into the post.
Well, if they don't pick up the aggression, things are only going to get worse. Explosive leaping ability.
Oh, that was pretty. And he just has that, Clark, that effortless knack for getting inside.
Well, you hate to be the guy asked to guard him because he's just so dominant, so quick and explosive. Tough to stay in front of him.
6 to shoot. Kobe attacking again, Los Angeles.
Oh, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
Now the story is points in the paint, Clark. I mean, they're getting point-blank shots every time down.
Payton kicks to Vucevic. Vucevic, a screen on Bryant. Here's Oladipo. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Oladipo's got 12 points in the game. Here's the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Hill left side. And that one's good. Hill's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, they've been so sound offensively in the second half. I love the way they're playing.
Yeah, there's really no comparison in the shooting percentages between the teams since the break.
Payton can't get it to go.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
Kobe dishes to G. To the wing right side. Now the pass to Kobe. They double-team Kobe. He kicks to G. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Now here's Payton. 8 points for him. He dishes it to Oladipo. Back to Payton. Nice D from G.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Bryant gets a wide open look. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Here's Oladipo. That one goes. Count it. Oladipo's got 14.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Here's G. He's got 11. Here's Hill. Goes back up. Outside for Kobe. The dish to G. Back to Kobe. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
Got a piece of it. Harris against Chandler. They get the rebound. Tries again, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line. A platoon swap here for the Lakers.
Aaron Gordon.
You're up. Let's go.
Trying to do my thing.
There's 21 seconds left in the third. Welsh, defended by Lynn. And there's the feed to Matthews. Pass to Harkless. Good.
Crafty pass work there, getting it down low for the easy deuce.
All right, that was your Laker girls. Make some noise, fans.
Here's G. Can't hit from in close. And this. The Magic trail by 19. G, he's in at point guard. Gerald Green out there with Davis. Then it's Young, and it's Lynn in at the two spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Lakers shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. He feeds it to G. Yes! And a nice assist from Lynn. 14 points for G.
And after that last game, Clark, I'm not surprised to see him so hot. He's got it rolling right now.
Welsh, defended by Lynn. Matthews, no one around him, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
How about that for a response?
They will say they can give the three as well as they can take the three.
Here's G. Orlando grabs the miss. Up top, Harkless, defended by Young. Back to Gordon. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here.
Nice numbers from Gordon. He's got 12 rebounds and 1 steal as well. You know, as tremendous as his stats are, what I'd like most is just the effort he's put into this game.
Yeah, it's really been something, Clark. The energy that he's brought. He's worked his tail off at the offensive end, and first guy back defensively as well.
Randall's checked in for Los Angeles. Vucevic checked in for Orlando. Gordon with it. And Young picks him up defensively. Here's Harkless. And he gets it to go. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Here's G. Over to the wing. Lynn kicks to G. 6 on the shot clock. Feeds it to Davis. From the line. Cannot hit. And Orlando will come the other way. Vucevic setting the pick for Matthews. Here's Harkless. Traps in the tray. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Here's G. That drops. G's got 10 points in just the second half.
Yeah, guys, it's his consistent shooting that's really helped get his team into a position they're in right now.
Picked by Vucevic. Shot denied. Outside, Lynn. Here's G. Yes! And a nice assist from Lynn. Lynn's got 3 assists now in this one. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Their defense has been outstanding, Kevin. Closing out on shots, blocking a lot of them as well.
They've been firing on all transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Hill, he's checked in for Davis. Chandler comes in for Nick Young. That's Bryant in for Jeremy Lin. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Kevin, Doc Rivers was just addressing the plan with his team. He'd like them to concentrate on their transition game to keep the tempo fast and put pressure on the defense in the open court. He also told them their offense needs to center around the pick and roll. That's a play he feels they can use to really exploit the weaknesses in this defense. It's pretty late in the game to be altering the game plan, but they're going to come out with a different look here, guys. Back to you.
Great. Thanks for the report, boys. Oladipo, the pass to Vucevic. Back to Oladipo to stop the run. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for Oladipo. He's got 14 points, and he has 1 steal to his credit as well.
But he's done a better job than the numbers indicate, really. I think he's been really sound defensively, and he's helped his club.
And the Magic making a change here. Harris is checked in. To the middle. Here's Randall. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. And the Lakers lead by 21. Orlando's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And Vucevic kicks to Oladipo. Now here's Gordon. He's covered closely. And it's Harris off the drive. A little shot fake there. Got the D out of position.
Assist from Aaron Gordon.
Los Angeles leading by 19 points. Here's G. Tries from 10. And there's Bryant. That's good on the assist by G. 21 points for Kobe Bryant. Payton kicks to Harris. Harris a screen on Kobe. Oladipo dishes to Harris. Gordon with the screen for Harris. Clock at 6. Harris, right side. Can't hit. Some solid defense from Bryant.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he'd shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
Randall with the bucket.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Yeah, not a lot you can do defensively when they continue to get the ball inside and get these easy shots.
Harris against Chandler. Harris kicks to Payton. Now here's Oladipo. He's tightly guarded. Harris on the double team. Dishes to Chandler. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by G. By himself. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty. The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Yeah, that is Showtime stuff right there. Major highlight reel material.
Payton outside. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, ever since the second half started, he's been ice cold. Very little going his way right now.
Randall passes to Bryant. And Oladipo pulls it down.
In this quarter, he's really been off the mark. He just looks a little bit unsettled.
Pass to Payton. Payton with another miss.
Not a bad look at the hoop, just couldn't get it to bounce in for him.
Bryant dishes to G. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. 26 points for G.
And guys, with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who's watched it. I mean, just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Los Angeles.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, hard to seem toying with.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin, quite honestly. They were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
And so checking out the record for these guys, tonight will mark win number 37 for them on the year.
And I think this win builds confidence for this year in the matchup. They take the first win of the season series, and, you know, that could play a factor the next time these two teams meet.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a two-game season series. So I think the next game will be hotly contested.
Fantastic show put on. What an amazing game all around it was for G. what more really can you ask of a guy? I mean, when he comes out and gets a triple-double, making contributions all over the place tonight.
Trying to get back on track, and it's laid in by Gordon. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. G kicks to Bryant. And the layup's good off the glass.
Boy, they're extending their lead. It kind of feels like they're just piling on here as we come to an end.
Well, hey, let's just call it what it is. They are trying to run it up on them.
Payton drives in. No good. Chandler with the defensive effort. Here's G. Off target. That was a little heat check. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. Not much to be critical of with this one.
Well, with a game like tonight, you were all over the place. A triple-double in the box score. Would you consider this one of your better games of the season thus far?
Huh, for real, the triple-double? Yeah, I didn't even know that. I guess I would.
Tell me we're friends.
We're not friends.
All right. Well, then tell me we're like pseudo-friends, like in that gray area between acquaintance and friends where sometimes we share a laugh.
Look, friends don't take 10%. Now, is this why you came over here?
No, but you might say we're friends after I tell you why I'm here.
So why are you here?
Your star continues to rise. And while you know I've brought you plenty of deals in the past, brace yourself for the big one. It's time to create your signature shoe.
Oh!
Are we friends now?
No, but we definitely moving in that right direction, man. Hey, I'm super pumped. It's about time. So when we get started?
Right now, man.